Well, hello you guys and welcome back. So, what was going on last in our episode? Well, something very nice. I assaulted the base, which is a phase 3, with mostly phase 2 equipment. Well, the only exception was, as pointed out, the Mark II antimatter rifles, which yeah, I did use as a backup because I wasn't certain, and then I was right that I would find plasma weapons to be proper in this scenario, and I just did not have magnetic rifles. I think I'm going to correct right now. The magnetic rifles. Mark II. Okay, I will build 5. Okay. Okay. Yep, I think therefore exists. Okay. Okay, and I will put to build some Gauss rifles because well, I did yeah, I did prepare with heavies and stuff well before heavies actually become heavy, but excellent performance on the carbine part. And yeah, plasma weapons do have their use in phase 2, but in phase 3, well, they're just not going to cut it. Okay, so it would have been more appropriate for magnetic rifles and some sort of energy weapons in energy compensations for the kinetic resistant ones, and for the case you actually encountered androns in that base. Okay, I liked very much the AI, which is doing a good job. The base was quite heavily fortified and defended. I mean, 1 queen, 3 praetorians, 2 facehuggers, deadly little buggers. Okay, and yeah, poppers, quite a lot of them, quite dangerous little foe. In fact, the only real casualty I had, actually I had 3 casualties, but only one was real, so the one that I do not tend to count friendly fire, so I don't let it happen. And the one when I fell to the command room, well, that could have been avoided, but I just lost my patience. So the only real casualty was To my surprise, and is the first of its kind, the soldier lost to the popper, to the exploding acid-ling, actually it's called, which was a surprise and quite a good one actually. So yes. Okay. Yeah, flamethrowers actually love them. I haven't tried them since phase 2 and some phase 3, so it was who ages ago. But yes, well, what was its name? One moment. The playthrough. I am currently watching the playthrough of well, some of it, of Coffee Potato, and well, it just reminded me that I haven't tried flamethrowers for quite a long time, and they have suffered certain changes. They have some added range, and they have a close range bonus, and I absolutely adore the new effects on the flamethrower. So yes, I absolutely love them. I love them. Unfortunately, although I do understand the reasons behind it, it is still unfortunate that there is no phase for flamethrowers. So that would have been really nice. So yeah. By the way, I do have a question. I loved very much the fact that well, the fire is actually doing some damage right now, and so is the smoke, which is credited with chemical damage. So you do have to be, as you have seen, you do have to be extremely careful when you step. By the way, does fire damage increase with different flamethrowers? So the fire damage, let me be more specific. I'm talking about the fire left on the ground. So the fire damage of the fire underground, does it increase from the aluminium to the plasma flamethrower? So does the plasma flamethrower's fire underground actually does more statical damage than the other one's damage? By the way, I've been thinking about what you said about assets. I don't think there's any reason why not to use the same asset, just to have space for flamethrower. I know I'm not that perfectionist, but still, I really felt I always loved them, and I stopped using them after phase 3, after phase 2, 3, middle of phase 3. But since then they suffered changes, which made them something like, which made them for me something like melee weapons. So they are excellent and one of my favorites, but they lacked some good implementation, which now happened, and now they are absolutely adorable, both the melee and the flamethrower. So yes, cannons felt really okay. The plasma cannon, not very powerful, but still, let's not forget it's a phase 2 weapon, so it's actually more than okay. I can barely wait to try out the cannons. Where are they? The sonic cannons. the Mark III obviously, but I will have to find some operators. Yeah, magnetics. I don't know why. I'm not. I always had some favorites. So magnetics and rails. I always enjoyed a lot more than Gauss. From design, sounds, feeling. So yeah, Mag and Gauss do feel for me at least it's a different feeling. But honestly, as strange as it sounds, I would have complemented the magnetic rifles with laser carbines. So yeah, not a bad thing. Laser carbines. I cannot assault an outpost, so yeah, but I will do some laser carbines. I don't think I'm going to do another base with phase 2, but still. Laser carbine 2. Let's build some warfare. How puny requirements compared to the Gauss or the Sonic actually feels like looking back in history. Okay, so yes, the cannons do feel okay. Yeah. All in all, it was an excellent experience. So yeah. I haven't checked on the bases for a long time. I mean, since you changed them. But since you changed the base defenses, layouts, behaviors, and everything. But yes, it feels good. Now, mind you that although, well, I did have phase 2 weapons mostly. I still had some advantages. I mean, 2 extra soldiers, and they are, well, elite soldiers, so that's quite an advantage. But well, it's really hard. The defenders really give you a hard time, so you really do have to mind your every little single step. Otherwise, you're as good as dead. I actually liked the fact that how was it they called, those poppers, those acid their acid actually does per tile damage and not a slight one. I liked the chemical damage of the smoke. I liked the fire damage on the ground. So I like the idea that you can actually use flamethrowers as interdictors, so you can use them tactically and strategically, so that you can block certain corners. You can you can direct the aliens in certain ways, so they will tend to avoid fire, which is normal. So yeah, it's a very useful tool if used properly. This is why I'm saying I really like the strategic opportunities for that, and I'm really missing a phase 4 flamethrower. Now I know it's not going to happen, but still I'm missing it. Yeah. By the way, you should have seen the grin on my face when you asked if it's that bad that a bug got corrected. Well, I guess that bug really bugged you to be on such a high priority for mending. which is okay, but still, I had a good laugh at it. Now I cannot say I was not expecting to be fixed, but well, not that quickly. So yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, by the way, just in case you're wondering, I did redo the mission, and no, my soldiers are not dead. See? So see? Boomers here, angels here, and pitfalls here. So no, I did not allow them to die. You really do not want to know how many times until the proper roll of the dice. But still, well, it was more of a proof of concept. So yeah, I liked it. 17 days. What can I say? My troops really shoot well. So particularly other troops in the head. There were 2 times I got really annoyed with my troops. Both of them when assaulting alien fortresses and bases. One of them was, I don't know if you still remember, was that time when I opened the door, there was 3 civilians, and my last soldier was shooting at the last civilian, and guess what? He actually shot his brother in the head 3 times. Just like happened to Angel, who almost became an angel. Well, let's just say that I cut her wings and brought back to Earth. So yeah, you can imagine the difference in damage. It was way gone. So yeah, Pitfall and Boomer, they came back to life quite quickly. I had to do some magic in order to bring her back. So yeah, in case you were wondering, and I know you were wondering, kept it last. Okay, but all in all, I liked it, and well, it is as it should be. You should not try it. So if you see a base spawned and you just pass from phase 2 to phase 3, I would strongly advise against going against it underprepared. It's not something you would want to do normally. It will take some problems. It becomes a fortress. Magnetic rifles. I'm not sure what I want to use, as well, magnetic rifles are really good weapons, and as I said, the damage is the same, precision is bigger, range is not that much, but still enough, and I really like them more than the Gauss rifles. I never liked the Gauss, so yeah. Okay. So yeah, I never actually liked the Gauss. Okay. Actually, I like Division very much. I like lasers. I like certain plasma, so the plasma sniper, the plasma cannon. I like yeah, same with the Sonic. How about the electron weapons? Yeah. Electron cannon. I see this one did not get the multi-shot ability. I never even bothered to look at it, but I don't know. Why not? Okay. I will say something I just may regret. But I have been because I really love the miniguns. I really love the miniguns, both in real life and in the game, so I adore them. But God, I'm hurting saying this. I'm really hurting saying this. I was thinking about the way what we discussed. Right now, the way they are, miniguns are making heavies obsolete, and well, I think I may have a way, an idea actually. Well, I'll say it brutal, and I'm sure you can be more. You can add some finesse to my idea. And I was looking. Actually, the two of my favorites, the division minigun and the magnetic minigun, gave me an idea. Look, in order to in order to make the player use also the machine gun, I would do two things. Lower the ammo capacity of the minigun to something equivalent to the division and the magnetic minigun, so that you cannot actually fire more than 4 times with the minigun without reloading, so that the player has to carry a lot of ammo around, which is quite realistic because miniguns do tend to chew through ammo very fast. So you cannot actually fire them for prolonged periods from one single reload. um, and so should lower the magazine capacity, forcing the player to carry more capacity, more ammo. And since that ammunition is quite heavy, you cannot carry a lot of it, so you have to be careful how you fire it, and increase the number of shots fired by the machine guns to 10, and increase their ammunition capacity. So this is, let's see, 48, so that would mean 8 shots. I would make an ammunition capacity of 80 and 10 shots fired with an overall of well, I don't know, maybe I would add I don't know, 5% accuracy to it. So this would give the player a valid option to use. So yeah, it would be so choose something that fires less but more and more precise, but more time and more precise, or choose something that is really powerful and really firing a lot of shots, really good at suppressing, but which is chewing through ammo like crazy, which is happening in real life also. So maybe it's a stupid idea, but I've been thinking about it, and it's the only thing I could come up with. Okay. So my tank is dead, nothing new here. Let's make a plasma cannon also. Plasma cannon. Plasma cannon. Ah, yeah. Sorry. Plasma cannon. Make one. Okay. So, this being said, I believe I have said enough. Let's let's wait for this to become a fortress, and let's wait for it to become a season fortress. I will also assault some end drones, because some bird told me that there have been some changes in their weapons loadouts. Yeah. Good. Let's cargo finish. Okay. Okay, make me two. Excuse me if I don't remember exactly. Yeah. God, I like this layout. I should take a picture. There was somewhere I was actually. Why am I building this here? Huh? Yes I do. And I would actually like to build a hangar if you mind. Thank you. Okay. Uh, magnetic rifle. I like magnetic rifles, and I'm actually building magnetic rifles because I'm not sure. Gauss rifles. So I don't particularly fancy Gauss. Heavy intercept. Now what are those other heavy intercepts? Particle torpedoes. Do we have particle torpedoes? No, we actually only have neutrino torpedoes. Particle torpedoes. Build us please 2 particle torpedoes. Thank you very much. While you try to equip. No. Like, you give it something. Cruiser spear cannon. Solar pulse cannons. Well, aircraft cannon, rail cannon, and heavy interceptor beam. Well, last time you said no. You don't know. Have you been thinking about it? I mean the range. It would be nice to be the same. Give the player another option. Or maybe it's the damage is not the same, but still you can damage is not the same, you have to maneuver a lot more, but still you would have a chance at something. Rail cannons. Why not build some rail cannons? Let's see what I do want to put on them. By the way, I do not understand how I could use the particle pulse. I mean, you have no chance in freaking hell of taking down a heavy interceptor with a particle pulse. Because of the range, you are dead way before you even get close. So, yeah. Short circuit thing. But not necessarily. The short circuit you can, by properly maneuvering, you can actually No, you cannot. You cannot. Three on three, heavy interceptor on heavy interceptor, you have got no. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. But still. Not for me. Most certainly. Intercept to be. Let's to be one light, one heavy. Battle cruiser new. Cruiser. Now I will build the rail cannons. Every do want to. For them. Okay. And where should we send them? We should be sending them to South America. Yeah, why not? To South America. So, South America. Where do you want it? Not. Okay. You. Let me relocate you. Where should be? I don't know. You relocate. Plasma cannoli. Laser. Make a go. Yeah. Make a go. Magnetic rifle. Excellent. Oh my. Laser. Na, 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 na. No. This infiltrator. Mothership. What do you want? Destruction? Yay. No. 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 No, I want a battleship. Good. What? Paradons, civilians. Now you are for me. Okay. Okay. Base attack. It's going for an automatic. Oh, that's it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, you know what they used to say? Careful what you wish for. God might actually grant it to you. Bombing run. Okay. No, let's. Everybody here? Okay. No. You're going for North America. North America. North America. North America. It's fucked. Hey, you are going for La Paz. That is Argentina. If I do correctly. Battleship. I need you, battleship. I've been waiting for you. Okay. Okay. First, you. Okay. Now, you intercept. You accept. So what we are not using for the dreadnought? We are not using for the dreadnought. Orders. Okay. You are what? Torpedo corvette. You are a torpedo corvette. Accept. No. Okay. This would be one. Second, you would be the dreadnought. turn to base so that you rearm. You are not always rearming, you know. Intercept Australia. And something from Australia. No, not marauders, some firebirds. You, I would be very, very, very pleased. A battleship has something around 10,000. Now 10,000, I believe 10,000 is a cyclone is doing. Yeah, a heavy interceptor is doing. Let's okay. Okay. Turn to base. Now you I could send the firebirds against the battleship and the heavy interceptors. Yeah, why not? Indochina. Cancel orders against the battleship. A lot. Well, let's send some heavy interceptors since I absolutely love them. Okay. You will get intercepted by okay. Okay. Terror attack and base attack. Oof. Base attack. Base attack on North America. Now. I do have two options here. To evacuate 9 planes. Or to stay and fight. If I evacuate, I have 48 hours to take it back. My soldiers are not going to get significantly better, so... what is your crew complement? Light drone, medium drone, heavy drone. What the fuck are you containing? Drone, and drone. And you are... and drone. Well, they sent in the robots. Okay. Send something from Indochina. Okay. Yeah. Let's hope. wasn't paying attention. Why wasn't I paying attention? Hmm. Much better. I really love these little birdies. Fail target.
Roger that. Intercept course punched in. We're in, yes. One receiving. Engaging.
Let's see if particle torpedoes are fast enough. I seriously doubt they are, but yes, they are. But still, losing a heavy interceptor to bullshit.
Damage report now. Group 2 reporting enemy contact. Group 2 receiving.
Way better. A bit damaged. Nothing's. Could we possibly do it unscathed?
Assignment received. Let's make this quick and painless. That's right.
Way better.
Who has it?
I still need this heavy intro. What are you? Red note on bombing. Okay. This is the moment I should be sending my troops where? To take on the battleship. Okay. Let's see something though. Let's see if... What time is it? 11:20. I don't care. Okay. Wow. 1750. 1753. And that's 2201. So by the time I defend my base, I am back. I'm going to the battleship, and what's the battle crew? This one. Okay. Okay. This is like an arrow pointing towards this. It's like saying, hey, we are only here to show you where the real shit is going on. Yeah, you're right. No. Okay guys, I will stop recording as it will be a very boring recording session right now because of the fact that well, the whole transferring thing to my base to defend, to prepare and think, then transferring, I will record a mission and then I'll transfer back, or maybe go to the Terra mission and go then to transfer back, go to the battleship, the Terra mission, things like that. So thanks for watching, see you later.